Namaskar and welcome to Power Talks, a podcast series where we decode the energy that powers our lives. Today's episode is also about something we all rely on, especially during these scorching summer months: inverters and their batteries. And to guide us with deep insight and practical advice, we have a very special guest with us today. Joining me is Dr. V.K. Kapoor. Dr. Kapoor is a chartered engineer in electronics and electrical, who was a joint director and associated thereafter for more than 30 years with Amtech Power, Okaya and Microtech group of companies, dealing with inverters, batteries and power solutions. From understanding inverter usage pattern to simply troubleshooting tips you can do at home, today's conversation is going to be both informative and essential. Let's welcome Dr. V.K. Kapoor to Power Talks.
Namaskar. Thank you very much for having me here.
Thank you, sir.
At your channel of ANYFLIX to discuss about the power backup connected with inverters and batteries.
Ji. Sir, let's begin with the basic. In today's time where power outages still exist, especially in summers, how crucial is it to have a reliable inverter and battery system at home or at our offices?
It is very crucial and important
Ji.
because of the power cuts which take place due to voltage fluctuations, increasing power load on the grids,
Ji.
and also the breakdowns sometimes in distribution and transmission systems.
Ji.
So, a small power cut even of 15 minutes can disturb your normal working in offices, homes and industries. So, we have to have the power backup arrangement available, just like we have a stepney in the car where we cannot take risks.
Very true, Kapoor Saab. Especially with work from home and hybrid setup, now that summers are here, what kind of care should one take to ensure their inverter batteries perform well in these summers?
Very good. See, for the inverters proper working
Ji.
and the power backup thereof, it is very crucial that we have the ventilation and proper care and maintenance of the inverter and batteries, particularly so that this system keeps working and does not get interruptions.
Super helpful, sir. And what about small troubleshootings? What are some DIYs techniques or do-it-yourself techniques or checks that anyone at home can do before calling a technician?
See, on the inverter, there are some indications. The critical indication is the low battery,
Ji.
overloading, and beeps can occur
Ji.
when the battery goes low,
Okay.
or even overload, the beep comes. In that situation, you can first check the load so that there is no overloading, and also see the battery doesn't go low voltage. For seeing the battery charging, there is indication.
On the inverter itself?
Yes.
Okay.
If the battery is not charging,
Ji.
then you have to call the inverter,
A technician.
technician.
Ji.
And if the battery is charging,
Ji.
then you can see the water level of the battery and check for the terminals, whether they are rusty or phosphating is there or voltage is less. That purpose you can also use a multimeter to that. Otherwise, you have to call the technician and that will be helpful.
For the detailed checkup.
When you see the overload indication on the inverter, then you have to, number one, reduce some load, and if that helps, fine. Otherwise, you have to reset the inverter. This depends upon the types of the inverter you have.
Okay.
So, resetting button is also there sometimes on the back side of the inverter, or you have to switch it on and off.
The inverter we have to switch it on and off?
Yes.
Okay.
Then the reset takes place.
Okay. Okay. If the button is not there, then manually restart it by putting it off and then on.
Yes.
Okay. That's excellent advice, sir, I must say. Now let's come to $1 million question. What should one keep in mind while buying a new inverter and a battery? There are so many options out there that one gets often confused with the option which one should select for.
See, one important aspect is, first you should assess how much load is there which you run essential things during backup.
Okay.
So you have to choose the capacity of the inverter.
Accordingly.
Same, then the type of the time of the backup which you need.
How much time we want it
Yes,
to run?
for that you have to take the battery AH capacity,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So these are two important factors. After you have decided that, then you can go in for any good brand and keep a full check on the servicing part. That is very important because it works 24 hours.
Correct.
So if you have standard products and the servicing network available
Ji.
around the clock
Ji.
or regular servicing available, then it will help to use the backup and use it uninterrupted, because during the power breakups you need the instant backup, and in case of any problem you cannot have long time breakdown of the inverter.
True.
Which you have to get attended.
Yes, that really simplifies, sir. It really simplifies the things. Lastly, I just wanted to ask, sir, and is there any golden rule you would like everyone to remember when it comes to power backup systems?
Yes, actually everyone should take care that these are not simple devices.
Okay.
These are your assets,
True.
and periodical maintenance and checkups from the company service engineer would be very helpful. Apart from that, you can also keep a check on the battery and inverter, seeing that they are not getting overheated or battery level is not going low. So such type of care will definitely help you to have backups when the power outage is there.
And have a more years of life to
Yes,
your
if you are
systems, yeah.
maintaining it properly, it can give you extended life
True.
to the tune of 4 to 5 or 6 years even.
Very right.
For ordinary inverter and batteries. If you are using lithium batteries, the time duration can be even more.
So lithiums are more long lasting.
Yes, lithium are long lasting.
And they are less maintenance also
Yes,
is
there
required.
is practically no maintenance on lithium battery, and the output is better. And now people are switching over from lead acid batteries to inverter batteries. Yes, lithium batteries.
Lithium batteries. But are lithium batteries very expensive compared to the acid batteries?
Not much. Earlier the gap was a bit more. Now day by day it is getting reduced,
reduced, yeah.
and people will gradually switch over to lithium batteries.
Sir, I just wanted to ask one thing to you. Is there any major cost difference between lithium and normal acid batteries?
Earlier the gap was a bit more. Now day by day it is getting reduced. And in terms of battery power life,
Backup and
it is economical to have lithium battery in the long run,
Okay.
and it is nearly having no maintenance on lithium battery as compared to the lead acid or tubular battery.
And they are harmful to the bodies of humankind also because of
Yes,
the fumes.
there are no fumes in lithium battery.
Lithium batteries and maintenance is almost zero.
The only thing is that you have to keep the lithium battery properly ventilated and keep a check that does not get overheated,
Okay.
because there are some other hazards involved.
Oh, I see.
But day by day technology is maturing and people have started switching over to lithium batteries, which may be in the time to come is the ultimate solution.
That's good. That's great. Brilliantly said, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Kapoor, for sharing such deep insight in such simple words. I'm sure our viewers are going to back today with more clarity and confidence on inverter systems. To all our viewers, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions for Mr. Kapoor, drop them in the comment below and we will try to get them answered in the next sessions. Until next time, stay powered, stay smart.